What up, y'all? It's your boy DoItJack. And I'm back in the mix. I'm back in action. This is What Show Hustle. Well, hustling is a way of life. About hustle, I'm talking how you survive through life every day. Good morning to the hood. Just left the gym. Now I'm doing my little morning trek where I can just come out here nice and quiet, where I can do a little bit of spitting. Real quick, I want to chop it up with y'all, man, about the 5 factors that keep most of us broke, keep most of us in a state of desperation, keep most of us in a you know what I'm saying, a mindset of need, pretty much. So let's get right into it without wasting a whole bunch of time. Number one, y'all already know what number one is. Y'all already know what number one is. Number one is your vice. Now, what do I mean by your vice? Those habits that you just gotta have. Weed, my G. Weed, alcohol, X, Xans, whatever type of drugs you doing, you know what I'm saying, to inebriate yourself. That's what I'm talking about. The reason why so many of us is broke because that takes so much out of us. That takes so much out of our bank account. It takes so much out of our paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Typically they'll say like try to save about 10, 15% or whatever it is of your you know what I'm saying, your check or whatnot. Some of us, we spending 15 or 20% just on weed. Matter of fact, put that shit to the side. Put weed to the side. Think about how much money you spending on just the backwoods, the gars, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you smoke out of, the little white papers. I remember my homie, and this ain't too long ago, he sent me to the store. He was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying, you going to the store, why don't you pick me up some backwoods? I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's been a minute since, you know what I'm saying, your boy been smoking. So I'm in Atlanta. I don't know what y'all prices is, where you at, but in Atlanta, I went downtown to a little Chevron store, you know what I'm saying, Chevron gas station, and a goddamn 5-pack of backwoods was like $10, bro. I kid you not, the shit was like $10. And well, I was like, I came back to the spot like, bro, you know this is $10? He's like, oh yeah, you know that's the backwoods. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying, backwoods was, I guess it was popping, but maybe I didn't know about it, but we never spent no goddamn $10 in no cigars. But that's like the norm all of a sudden. So, yeah, alcohol, some of y'all gotta have your Hennessy, some of y'all gotta have whatever it is, you feel me? Your vice is draining your pockets. Remember, I used to do little expenditure videos, and I used to kind of do my calculations. And yeah, of course, y'all know about the video of why I stopped smoking weed. I remember I used to spend like about $5,000 on weed in a year. $5,000. Imagine if I took that $5,000 that I was smoking my lungs out, you know what I'm saying, blackening up my lungs and all that shit, if I put that into a good investment. The type of returns that I would have right now, 5 years later. So that's number one. Number two, let's move right along. Number two is food. And by food, I'm talking about eating out, dining out, fast food. You know what I'm saying? That adds up. Go back and watch those expenditure videos I was doing of, like, you know what I'm saying, my expenses. This was probably about 2-3 years ago. I probably posted somewhere up top where y'all can just easily click it and go see that. Bro, I used to spend like $1,000 just on eating out. See, all of that McDonald's and shit like that, yeah, let me back up. You know why we spend so much money eating out? Because we be high as hell. You get the munchies, you gotta go get that Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to hear me talk about the 4 for 4, how the 4 for 4 used to kick my ass. Boy, I be trying to get off that 4 for 4. That shit be calling my name. I done got off the 4 for 4s, you feel me? And I done went completely vegan, so I don't do no fast food right now. Maybe I'll make a video about why I went vegan. Tell me if that's something that y'all would be interested in. But anyway, that will drain your pockets, man. Eating out, you know what I'm saying? Just getting high late at night. Try to save your money, bro. Calculate. I want y'all to do something. Do about you don't even have to do a whole year like I used to do. I used to put mine on paper and all that. Instead of doing a whole year of your expenditures, just do like 2 months. See what you're spending on weed, see what you're spending on eating out, fast food, Burger King, Taco Bell, Wendy's. Just see what you're spending on it in 2 months and see that if you could reduce that by 50%. Most of us probably could reduce our eating by 50%. Can we reduce our weed consumption? I don't know. Some of y'all might increase it 50%. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Number three, and this probably should have been number one, but this is in no particular order, but this is probably the most important factor for why we still broke. is trying to impress people. There's a saying that goes, we spend money we don't have to buy things we don't need in order to impress people we don't like. And that shit is facts 100, bro. That's real spill. That's real rap, real spill, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's what all the shoes is about, the Jordans, you know what I'm saying? All these J's and shit like that. Like, I mean, bruh, ain't nothing wrong with getting your J game on. Some of y'all probably collect shoes, some of y'all probably sneakerheads or whatever it is. For every pair of shoes that you buy, try to make an equivalent purchase into something that's going to be an asset for you, something that's going to bring you some money. Stocks. You know what I'm saying? Or real estate, whatever it is, or save up your money, you know what I'm saying? Because clothes, for example, and shoes, bro, just think about the money that we spend on clothes and shoes to try to get fresh. And we don't, and you know, a lot of us say, well, shit, I just like to look good. Part of that is true. A lot of it is you want to look good in front of other people. If we gonna keep it a buck, let's just speak some real spill right now. We want to look fresh in front of the homies. We trying to stun on the homies. We trying to get that new car. You know what I'm saying? We don't need none of that because it ain't putting no money in your pocket. It ain't helping you build your net worth. It ain't helping you pay off any debt. As a matter of fact, it's helping us go into debt. You know what I'm saying? With credit card usage and whatnot like that. Now, credit cards can help you if you know how to use it right, but we using credit cards and we just trying to buy things just so that we can look cool in front of other people to make it look like we got more than we actually have. Now, we all a victim of this. I've done it myself. You feel me? So I ain't talking down on nobody. The reason why I'm talking like this is because this is all from experience. This is stuff that I've done, you know what I mean? And that I've seen people older than me do who put me up on game and told me to watch out for. So, you know, I'm like your big brother for a lot of the young homies. I'm like the homie who gonna really tell you the shit that's actually gonna help you, man. Not a lot of that bullshit that we learned in school, and I'm not disrespecting school because I'm back in school myself, but a lot of the stuff we learned in school, we can't use it, bro. So that's number 3? Let's move on, number 4, right? Number 4 is females. Now, I want to be clear, okay? There's nothing wrong with going out with females. We know that we all like to go out with females. We all like a pretty female to hang out with. We all like that. But so many of us are dealing with females who bring us nothing in return, you feel me? And a lot of us, we thinking that we're making investments to get a return in the end, and you know what that return is that we're trying to get. And a lot of times it ain't even worth that. Some of these females is putting homies, like putting a lot of the dudes through the ringer, like, you feel me? By the time you get what you want, you done spent about $1,000, bro. And you goddamn might only touch it one time. So you be like, hold up, bro, did I really just do that? Yes, you really did just do that. Pay attention to that, bro. You know what? A lot of dudes are spending money, and this actually can tie into number 1 about vices. A lot of dudes spending money on a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these hoes out here, like prostitution. That's what I mean by hoes, like, you know what I'm saying, these pro hoes, prostitutes, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. That's crazy. Like, people really spend checks out here like that, you feel me? And some of y'all do too, bro. Some of y'all watching this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't above nobody, but that shit for a hustler, that shit should be beneath you. You don't pay for that, bro. You don't pay for that. For what? I mean, when you hustling, bro, that comes free. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay for that, bro. So instead of taking a female out to like a nice restaurant, listen, man, if she fuck with you, if she cool like that, she don't give a damn if you come to a park like this. She don't care. Trust me, if she really mess with you, man, you can walk around this thing about 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Go get her goddamn a sweet tea from McDonald's and y'all cool, you feel me? But when they got other, you know what I'm saying, motives, they want, oh, I'm gonna see, I really want to know how much money he got based on how he spend it on me. Like, nah, we want to deal with females who be thinking like, damn, how can I get him some money in his pocket? That's what you want. Them the ones you want to keep around, bro. I ain't gonna harp too much on that, man. You feel me? A lot of this information y'all always hear me say, had I known this when I was 18, 20 years old, man, I'd be a beast. I would be a beast. I'm still a beast. Y'all hear me say this all the time. Real spill, real rap. Let's go on to number 5. Now, number 5 shit, really number 5 probably could have been number 1 too. And this is lack of goals, ambition, lack of hustler mindset. Now, I've made videos before talking about the hustler's mentality. And although the hustler's mentality is essential, it's not going to be what's going to get you across the finish line, because what comes with that mentality, you have to back it up by action. A lot of us, we got kind of the right mindset. We got the right thought pattern. Let me say that. Where we could talk a good game, but when it comes to actually doing action, a lot of us is lacking. You feel me? So that mentality should be backed up by action, bro. I mean, just think about this, man. How many of us are really just kind of floating around? We don't really have any goals, any direction, or we just waking up each day and we're not working towards anything. You have to have something that you're working towards. You feel me? A skill, something that you're trying to better yourself at, something that you're trying to achieve, something that you're trying to attain that is worthwhile. That's something that's going to give you a sense of satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment. You don't just want to be working towards trying to be the best Call of Duty player that you possibly can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make a goal to where I can be the biggest drug dealer in my neighborhood. Like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on none of my potheads. If that's how you got to get your money, that's how you got to get your money. But there's other things that you can do, bro. You feel me? Something else that you can work towards, that when you're done in the end, you're gonna look back and be like, yo, I did that. That's what you want. That's the type of fulfillment you want. That's what keeps us going as men, as young hustlers. It's achievement. You know what I'm saying? Because confidence comes after success. Like it can come before, but a lot of times when you do something successful, you achieve something, you get more confident. You feel me? So I just always, man, when I was about 16, 15, I thought I was going to the league. I'm like, yo, I had a little jump shot. I could, you know what I'm saying? I could play some good defense. You know what I'm saying? I was a hustler type of dude on the court. I'm like, yo, I'm going to the league. Once that didn't pan out, after about 18, I kind of felt lost. And that's when I was bumping around in college. You know what I'm saying? College, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to see, you know what I mean? How much fun I can have in college, basically. And so many of us is on that path, bro, where a lot of us is trying to rap, a lot of us is trying to do ball. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that, but once that don't pan out, real quick, go 100% on the rapping, on the balling and all that. But if it don't pan out, real quick, you got to be able to adjust fast. I didn't adjust. I'm all tie-tongue and shit because I'm spitting. I ain't adjust about 10 years later, bro. I was just bumping around. I ain't gonna say 10 years, probably about 6, 7 years. It took me a minute to really get my mindset right and to really actually get out here and hustle. Now, I'm your boy DoItJack, man. I ain't gonna stay on here too long, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all already know that if I'm coming on this camera, I'm coming with something constructive that can help all my homies out, to get them some money and to stay out of trouble. And like I always say, if it's something that you can use from this video, use it, apply it. Take that information, pass it on to the next man. Each one teach one, you feel me? And the rest, if you can't use it, you throw it to the side. You use what you can, man. Real rap, real spill, man. Y'all do all that YouTube shit, like, share, subscribe, comment. I need some comments, I need some likes, I need all of that, bro. You feel me? Because we gotta get this information out. We gotta get homies to come here and really like get up on this game, bro. Because this game out here for us to get, and a lot of us just don't know about it, man. So it's your boy DoItJack, man. Y'all know I'm coming with that fire. Y'all know where to find me at on IG, at What's Your Hustle 1, man. And until the next time, man, y'all boys be easy, be safe, get your money up, man, get your workout game strong, stay healthy. Just be the best you that you can possibly be, man. All right? Get at me.